Montessori do-it-yourself language object boxes, and it's the entire alphabet of 26 letters, and then plus I'm going to add additional boxes to this alphabet mini object collection that we're going to have, and that would include other words like instead of just the sounds of the alphabet, we're going to add like the TH or the CH or the SH and whatnot, and that's going to go further down in another video. But for now, we're just going to work on the mini objects for the beginning sounds of each letter, and that's what we're going to be teaching. This is a project that I've been trying to work for almost a year, trying to figure out exactly the right box, the right tub, the right jar to put into these starters mini sound boxes. So there's so many out there that people can give you ideas. Not only Montessori does this activity with children to teach them how to read with the sound, but also I want to point out that Lakeshore also has this type of activity that teachers do in the school systems. And the difference between Lakeshore items and the ones that the Montessori does is that pretty much the Montessori's we pretty much collect items in the home and or buy little objects and then start doing our own do-it-yourself projects. Because Montessori really doesn't focus a lot on the spending of the projects or the items, but really focuses on things you have realistically at home. But yeah, but if that's not the case, then that's not a problem. We try to figure out little toys that we have at home with children and whatnot. So those of you that don't know, I am a mother of 6. I have 5 almost adult children, boys, and 1 little girl. She is 2. And so we've been focusing on always teaching my children the phonics and teaching them the sounds of the letters before they go into the school district. Okay, so we're going to put this over here because we're going to jump into the projects that we have for Sophia today. And so she is not fully aware of all the little objects in these boxes as of yet. So this is going to be like a learning experience for yourselves and for Sophia as well, so as we go. So pretty much what it is this little object boxes that you have, and you put little items inside the boxes that match with the letters. So I put letters on each box to represent what's inside the box. So in this case, I am using this type of box, and I'll show it to you guys in a minute. And this is the type of box that I purchased at Dollar Tree at a store that we have here in Houston, Texas. And well, now you're going to find them probably for $125 because some items did go up at Dollar Tree. So that being said, this is called a stackable organizer drawer. And pretty much, this is what it looks like. So I didn't take the label off of this one so you can see it. You can use this, and I'll show you how mine is set up. Mommy. Then they also have this at Dollar Tree, and these come 2 in two for $1.25 as well. And so I bought this just to demonstrate that you can also do it in these little boxes. But I don't know if it'd be stackable for you to use or not for your child. I do want to point out something super important here, and what I want to point out is that these are not going to be toys. This is more like for the parent to collect one little box and bring it to the child and teach the child the sound of the letters. So do not use this as a toy object, as a toy to represent anything but to help the child as an object.
Mommy, I got it.
Okay, can you screw this one in? Okay. Thank you. So looking at this little box, it's almost like less than the size of my hand here. So it depends what objects you're going to be putting in the boxes and how, if you want your child to open up or not. As I've said before, my child is 2 years old, and I've been teaching her since she was a baby. I've been teaching her the sounds of letters since she was a baby. So she knows the sounds of the letters. This is a screwdriver. And so this is, by the way, what she's working on here is try to keep her entertained while I was doing the video and teaching you guys. So it is a Montessori, tool resource for her to use her fine motor skills and eye coordination to look into the screw and try to screw something up like this. So this is a Montessori item that Montessori does use. and also like to screw on, and you're using the fine motor skills for a child to actually use this product. So we're gonna move her right along because we have a little placemat here, and this is how I'm gonna present the sound or the objects in the mini boxes for Sophia. So the other objects that I did have is this one here. I have a whole box because I couldn't figure out what to use for these boxes, and I was telling you the different types of boxes. So this is another box, and I have an entire box over here because I bought this one a year ago with also the Dollar Tree, and these were actually $1 back then, a year ago. So I have an entire box of this, and this one's open over here. So let me show you. These are it. So if you want to save a little bit of money, you would try to get these because you would have a chance to have two for, say, for $1.25 in this scenario. So these little boxes are good, and you can also add some things. There's some objects that are not as many, and they would probably, well, this one does fit, but it didn't fit in my other boxes. So this one would be like a painter with the letter P, so you would label this box as a letter P. Oops, sorry, Sophie. And so forth. So that's another item that you can use to use your do-it-yourself projects for the mini objects for the Montessori inspired alphabet sound boxes. Here's another one. It does have a lot of I guess seals here for you to protect it, but you know, if you have a child as small as mine or smaller, if you're trying to teach them the sounds of the letters, actually they have to know the sounds of the letters before you use this type of product, or before you start this project with your child. With me here, I have a list, and I'm going to try to add it and adjust it to the video at the very end if it's possible. I'm not an excellent person to do edit videos and whatnot. I just love teaching my daughter, you know, reading, math, you name it, and that's why we have this set up in the house. So this list actually came with a lot of the objects that I have in here, and this I did purchase it from a catalog called the Montessori Services, and it has a phone number and everything, and I can attach this list or the information at the bottom of this video. So moving right along to teach you what I'm doing here. So I'm going to pull out one of these little boxes here, and we're going to present it here, and then after she shows us if she's able to pronounce each of the letters of the sound of the objects, then we can do so. Okay, I'm going to bring you a box over here, Sophie. I'm going to bring you a box, and we're going to do the alphabet letters. Remember, we can choose a letter from here, and then I need you to make the sounds of the letter, okay? So let's start with let's see, I don't remember. Let me see. Do you want to start with that letter H?
Yeah.
So this is what the little box looks like, you guys. It's the letter H, and I cut this letters from the computer, and I got the letter H, and I laminated these inside. I mean, it really didn't. You didn't really have to laminate them because they're really going to be inside, and I just taped them with regular tape, such tape like this. And so pretty much in this box, you can see how much it actually fits, and you can see the size of my hand here, and you can see what's inside here. So what you do is you pull out, and these also, I got these from the dollar section at the dollar section of Target, and it also costs $1. And this is what it looks like. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you. And so these little cards came with it. Yeah, can you screw that one for me, please? Thank you, Sophia. These all came for $1. Thank you, Sophia. I appreciate that. But I'm working right now. Can you do this for me, please? Here you go. Thank you. So these little squares are empty, and what we can do for Sophia and myself, we can write the word of the object on that square rectangle site. Okay, and then what we can do with these right here is the alphabet. So we're gonna find the letter H in here, and we're gonna find the letter H, and we can find it as quickly as possible. It's over here. Where's your letter H, Sophie? Here's the letter H, and so it's a little circle like this. But you can use almost any alphabet. It doesn't have to be this from the dollar Target section, because I'm not sure if it really carries it or not. So let's use this letter H. I'm gonna move this project over here for Sophia. Oh Yeah, Sophia, can we move this? So we're gonna work with the letter H right here, Sophia, at this moment. And we have the little object box, okay? And we're gonna pull out everything out of here. And this is the letter H. You have the letter H right here, right? You have the letter H. And what is this? A hat. What else do you have in there, Sophia?
I got a house.
You have a house, very good. You have a house. What else do you have, Sophia?
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus, very good.
A horse.
A horse.
A weapon.
It's okay. And what is this, Sophia?
Heart.
Heart. And what is that, Sophia? What is it? Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Okay. So can you tell me the sound that this hat makes? What sound?
Hat.
Hat. And this one, a house, what sound does it make? House. Okay, so then we're gonna put all these right back in here and we're gonna get another project for her. We can actually keep this in here since, you know, we're working on that. So we're gonna put this one back up here and let me give her another little box. A little box, let me see, I don't know if she knows these right here. I'm gonna show you guys the letter C and I'm gonna go through each box just so you'll know what's in the boxes. Because if you start to collect some of these items, you might want to know the words. So here we go with the letter C, and we're going to look for this letter C. Actually, it's right on top of it. Here's our letter C, and we're going to put it right here on the mat, and Sophia's going to take everything out. So here's a cactus, here's a crayon, here's a card, like a little card. Here's the letter C. What is this, Sophia? Do you know what this is? What is it? What is it? What is it? Compass.
Compass.
Do you know what this is, Sophia?
That's compass.
What is this?
Clock.
Clock. What sound does it make? Very good. And this is a cactus, and I actually have this from one of her toys. And it's a cactus, and I just got it so we can match it up.
I find this.
Oh, this is a horse, so this goes up here. We'll fix it up in a minute. And this is a, what is this, Sophia?
Candle.
Candle. And what sound does it make?
Candle.
We have a beautiful candle here. Here we go. Can I show it to them? Yeah? You're gonna blow the candle?
Yeah.
Okay. Blow it. That's okay. Okay. This is a candle. And it starts with the letter C. Sorry about the smoke, you guys. So this is a candle. What sound does it make? What sound does it make?
Candle.
What sound does it make?
Candle.
So as you can see, she's 2 years old and she's putting stuff in her mouth at the moment. So we gotta really be careful for her not to put this such small item in her hand because it is super small and it's Coca-Cola, as in Coke. So then we have a clip, like a paper clip to use with papers and at school and whatnot. And she has a crab. She has a carrot.
Mommy, what carrot?
We have a cow.
Moo.
Moo. We have a cork. A cork. We have a camel. If she's not letting you guys see it, right? We have a cat. And we have a can. Can you put them down here so people can see them, Sophia? Thank you. So there we have the letter C, you guys. And here's everything with the letter C. We have a crayon, and that's what we have in here. And now Sophia is gonna put everything back in here. What is this, Sophia? Cork. Cork with the letter C. Cork. And this is, what is this, Sophia? Crab. And what sound does it make? Crab. Do you know what this is? Can we feed the rabbits?
Yeah.
What is it?
Carrot.
And what sound does it make?
Carrot.
Carrot. And what is that? Crayon. And what sound does it make?
Compass.
Compass. What sound does it make? Compass. Very good.
What's this? A clock.
What sound does it make?
Clock.
Very good. And what is that?
Cat.
And what sound does it make?
Cat.
Very good. What is that?
A cow.
What sound does it make?
Cow.
Very good. And what is that? Clip.
Mommy, this is clip.
Okay. What is that? Camel.
Camel.
What sound? Camel.
Camel.
And what is that? Candle.
Candle.
And what sound?
Candle.
What is that? The letter C. What sound does it make?
C.
What is this? Coke. Coca-Cola. Okay, what is next? What is that? What is that? A can. Remember we talked about it? You have several cans in your little kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a cactus. See, it's right here. Cactus. 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 And the last one we have on here, you guys, is a card. Like playing cards when you play cards and whatnot. And that's the letter C. And we put it back in the box. So would you show them the little box in here?
I want to see.
Show them the little box, please, in here. Show them the little box, thank you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you guys, I am now going to show you where we're stacking these up in here. Very good, Sophia. So because I haven't glued them and they're just stacked. You wanna work with A?
Yeah.
So she's gonna work with A while I teach you guys, I show you guys all the things in the little boxes. So here's the little A. Sophia's gonna move them out. It's okay, Sophia.
Okay.
And here's the axe, alligator, A, and ant, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you what's inside. And I'm just gonna do a quick pick in here. Basket, bat, bee, bananas, bird. And these are some of the things that y'all can see in here. Baby, bag. This is actually a little bag. Broom is in there. Then this is the letter C that y'all just saw. This is D, and I have a little dress in here. I'm gonna pull it out because I need you guys to see the rest. So this is the dress, and then she has a drum, a duck, and then we have the letter E with egg and elephant. And I have to glue these so they don't fall. I didn't use the thermometer because that would be TH instead of just T. So I did not use thermometer. Then we have the letter F here. And the F, I have the letter F. I have a file folder. And the file folder I got from Sophia's, one of Sophia's little toys that came with the little file folder. There's a frog, there's a flag, there's a flower, and there's a funnel in here, a funnel. There's a fidget toy, there's a fish, and there's, I think I said the flag. So here's that, that's gonna go in there. Oops, we just dropped it. That's okay, it's not your fault. Then we have the letter G, and I'm gonna try to go through them real quick.
Mommy.
Yes, Sophia? Yeah, put it in.
What's this?
Yeah.
My
So,
car.
what is that? A car? Okay,
Yeah.
let's put it in the letter C. Car. There you go.
Mommy,
Okay, did I show you G as in glue?
Mommy.
H. We saw H. I don't have anything in I, but you can use like E-glue. I don't have nothing in J. You can do jar, juice. K. You have keys and kangaroo. Not very much in there, is there? And here I have lotion, I have lemon, I have lamp. There's the lamp, very cute. You have lantern, you have lid in there, you have a lid. Lollipop, you have letters in there, and you have the letter and the lion. Just to give you an idea of what you can put in your little boxes. Here's the letter M, as in mop, as in mug, as in
Mommy.
welcome mat.
Mommy.
Mat, as in mat.
I want
You want M, Sophia? Okay. And then you have a muffin, and then you have a map as well. So then we have here the letter N, and we have newspaper. We have a net, and the letter N. For the letter O, we have owl, octopus. For the O, we have the P here. We have a lot of things. We have the popcorn, pineapple, we have pig, we have jar, and then we have pail. A lot of these things come from Sophia's little toys that we collected. Here's a plane. there's a pan to cook, a little pan. There's a pumpkin in there, and there is a panda, and there's a safety pin, a pin. So that's for your letter P. That's for your letter P. Then you have the letter Q. You have quarters. That's about it in there. R, we have rug. We have ribbon. We have rabbit. We have rock. We have the S down here. And for the S, we have a sack. We have a star. We have a stamp. We have, let me put this one out here because this one's a lot. An S, we have a thermometer. We have a spoon. We have a star. We have a sled. We have a strawberry. We have a snowman. We have a starfish. We have a skate. I don't know if you guys can see that little skate. The thermometer, and we have little spatulas in there. I don't know if you guys can actually see the little spatulas. And that's the letter S. Sophia can work with the letter S for now. Then over here we have the letter T. And we have a tennis racket, a tiger, a tray. This is actually a tray. We have a tassel. We have another tiger. We have a trunk, or treasure trunk. And then we have a tub, little tub. Then moving right along over here, we have the letter U, and I only have umbrella for now. For the letter V, I have a vacuum, and this is so cute and adorable. This is a little vacuum. And then we have a violin, and we have a vase, the vase. Then for the letter W, I have a watch, a personal watch, realistic. We have a bottle of water. And we have a washing, I don't remember what we call this, but it's a washing scrub thing to wash clothes. And then this one's a wagon. And then this one's a wrench. So we're almost done. Then we have the letter X. And the only thing I could find with the letter X was the fox. But I'm using, of course, the sound of the X at the very end of the fox. I guess you can use xylophone, but I'm trying to pronounce the X sound of it. So then for Y, we have yarn. And then for Z, the last one, we have zebra. We have zebra and zipper in here. And that's what we have in here. So there you have it. So the whole purpose of this is for you to teach them the beginning sound of the letter. And the beginning sound of the letter of each alphabet. Again, I would have to glue these so they can stay up together. And there you have it, guys. We're missing this one because Sophia is working with it down here. But other than that, there are your entire alphabet. And this is a do-it-yourself project. I hope you guys enjoyed it very much. If you have any questions, just ask me down below. Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks for following our videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.